Okay, hi, welcome to my channel. First of all, let me just address my hair. I'm in the middle of braiding my hair because I want my hair braided for my 75 medium, and I have already started parting it, but then I realized I need to film this, and I looked kind of crazy with my hair in the parting stages. Hopefully you can't see the extensions, can you? I really hope not. But yeah, welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, I am going to be starting the 75 medium, which is my variation of the 75 heart challenge that's going around. In a little bit, I'm going to go into more detail about what I specifically am going to be doing for my challenge, my 75 days. Okay, really quickly, an Amazon haul for a couple things that I got. They're not all related to the challenge, but I'm going to show you anyway. First, nail files and nail tips. I've been running low on nail tips, like Gel-X tips, and my file is literally, it's so bad. I don't even know, where is it? It's so bad. It literally doesn't even have it doesn't really file anymore. So got that. I got some more micellar water because I'm running out, or I'm basically out of this one. This one is the one with PHA and glycolic acid. Don't ask me. Why do I look like that? Do I look weird? I think it's my lips. Anyway, this one is hyaluronic acid and aloe. Then I got these. Now, obviously, I'm going to be using these for other things, but the main reason was so I could put them on my wall to do my 75 dates. So I'm going to be putting on this wall, which is my TV's right here and my bed is right behind you. So when I wake up, this wall is going to be I'm going to be able to see this wall. They're going to be on full display. So I'm going to go through and put 75 days on it. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm so nervous. What's today? Today's April 1st, by the way. I was supposed to start it today, but I realized that I literally hadn't done anything, and my hair also wasn't done. It's still not done, and I need to hurry up and do that after this. But yeah, so I just wasn't ready, and I didn't want to rush it and then have that as an excuse for me not being ready as the reason that I fail the challenge if I would have failed it. So I'm out of breath. I don't know why. Another reason why I'm starting this challenge. My first day is starting on April 2nd. So, oh, this pen sucks. Wait, this pen sucks. I just ran downstairs to get the Sharpie, and I'm so hot right now, it's not even funny. I should not be hot from going up the stairs. Anyway, got the Sharpie now. Day one. Cool, that's kind of slant. Anyway, it literally doesn't matter. Yay! And I've seen people put the day, the date. So on this one, I would put April 2nd because that's my first day. And they would label all the sticky notes with the date. So they wouldn't get confused or anything like that. So I'm gonna do that as well. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a problem. I just had to take off my jacket. Why are there 3 I'm gonna need to put tape on that because what the heck? If only y'all knew how long that took me. It is dark outside right now. That took me so long. And honestly, I did take a lot of breaks in between, but I don't know if it's because the sticky notes I got are off-brand or whatever, but they kept falling off. And I literally had to put tape in the middle of the top and on each corner. I didn't do the bottom corners. I low-key probably should because I literally see some popping up right now. And I feel like when I wake up tomorrow, there are going to be some on the ground. That took me so long. And plus, I couldn't get the spacing right. Also, I changed it from blue to pink, or from pink to blue. That took me so long, but that's done. This isn't going to be a super long video. It's just me prepping for tomorrow, but I still wanted to just get this out. And if you're just interested in my 75 hard, also, yeah, I'm calling it 75 hard. I don't care. The only thing from 75 hard I'm pretty sure that I'm not doing is working out twice a day. I'm gonna work out once a day for 45 minutes minimum. I'm just not doing the twice a day thing because one of the twice a days is outside. I'm not doing that shit. First of all, I have really bad pollen allergy. The only thing that I'm not doing. So, and I have some other things that I have in my personal 75 hard that are going to be really hard for me, that might not be hard for the average person, but are going to be really hard for me. And I don't want to just call it 75 medium because I'm going to be struggling. So I'm calling it 75 hard, even though I'm not doing 2 workouts. I'm only doing 1 a day. Maybe if I get like a stick up my butt, no. An ant in my shoe, I don't really know what the saying is. If I get like some type of motivation to do 2, then I will, but I'm not. That's not going to be like one of my stipulations because I'm just not doing that. Here is my old nail file. You can see like literally I used this thing until I couldn't use it anymore. Like I had to buy more. It was just, yeah. Now I'm gonna go over the rules for 75 hard. Now if you guys don't know what 75 hard is a set of rules that you do every day for 75 days, and in the end it is supposed to make you feel better about yourself. It's supposed to help you build habits. At least that's what I take from it. I know I went on a whole spiel about the fact that like I'm calling it 75 hard even though I'm like modifying things, but honestly I'm gonna call it 75 medium just because I was going through the list again of the things that I'm doing and I'm like kind of changing a lot of things. The point is to do these things every day so that you can turn these things into habits and like into like a lifestyle. But like this isn't gonna be my, like certain things on here, it's just like not, it's gonna be too hard for me to, what the hell, okay, where's the string? It's gonna be too hard for me and too hard to the point where I'm not gonna want to do it and I want to complete this challenge. So it's not gonna be a super crazy thing, so I am gonna call it 75 medium instead of 75 hard like I was ranting about in the last clip. I'll put the original 75 hard on the screen if you're curious. I'm sure you can find it like all over TikTok. It's everywhere. Now I'm gonna go through mine. So the first thing is, I think on 75 hard, I forget exactly the 75 hard stipulations, but I'm pretty sure it's a gallon of water a day, which is like 128 I think when I just looked it up. I'm gonna be doing 80 ounces of water, which is 2 Stanleys. I have a 40-ounce Stanley right here, so I'm gonna be drinking 2 of these. The next thing is 45-minute workout a day. The original is like 1 outdoor and 1 indoor, so 2 45-minute workouts a day. I'm just gonna do 1. It can be outdoor or indoor. It's probably indoor for me. 1 45-minute workout a day, 45 minutes minimum. The next thing is the reading one. The original is reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book a day. I don't like nonfiction and I'm not gonna force myself to read nonfiction. Maybe if like down the line I want to read like a random like self-help book like Atomic Habits or a memoir or something, like are memoirs nonfiction? I don't know, but then like maybe, but I'm not gonna force myself to read freaking it's just not happening unless it's something I really want to read, but I don't foresee that anytime soon. So instead I'm doing 20 minutes of reading, period, so I can read whatever I want. The next thing is to stick to a diet, and this one I'm not changing, I don't think. A diet, I'm like just gonna do like I did before, or tried to do before. I did it for like a week maybe, is a calorie deficit. Sticking to my diet is just going to be me doing a calorie deficit. I'm not going to be restricting myself too much on things, just not overeating like I do. Next thing, no alcohol. Now this one I kind of was laughing at myself because I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't drink alcohol anyway. Last time I drank alcohol was actually like a week ago probably. But it was because it was like for my birthday. I usually don't. I actually just got a bottle of wine for my birthday. I'm gonna drink the wine, I am. And I feel like this no alcohol thing is more so for people who are literal alcoholics maybe. I'm not an alcoholic. If I never had alcohol again, I would be completely fine, but I don't want to waste the wine that was like purchased for me. I'm not gonna abide by the no alcohol rule. That's why I changed it to 75 medium, y'all. Changed it back because it's kind of like, girl. Yeah, I am gonna finish the bottle of wine, but once I finish that, if I even finish it in the 75 days, then I won't drink. The next one is to take progress pics daily. I'm not doing I feel like I'm changing every single one, but I'm not doing that either. I'm gonna take weekly progress pics just because, yeah, that's just what I want to do. I feel like that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm taking weekly progress pictures. So those are all the main 75 hard challenge stipulations. I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen online. And now I have some that I've added. This first one, it's gonna be really hard for me, and you might think it's hard. I don't want to hear it. It's gonna be 1 sweet a day. This one, like, y'all, I don't think you're like, I'm a sugar addict. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Like, if I don't have a sweet for the day, I will get really, like, pissed off with everyone and anyone in my sight, and like I'll just be irritated the whole day. And I don't want, like, it's so bad. Like, I have minimum like 2 sweets a day. Sometimes, like, all I eat is sweets that day. Like, my breakfast will be sugary as hell, and then I'll have like other like ice cream and cookies, and throughout the day, like, I'm snacking on sweets. I definitely am a sweets over savory kind of person, and it's really bad. So I'm limiting myself to 1 sweet a day. This is gonna be really hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. You might not think it's hard, and that's fine, but for me, this is my addiction, sugar, and I really don't want it to be my addiction anymore. I don't want to be binded by sugar. So I'm limiting myself to 1 sweet a day, and I'm not gonna like eat a whole fucking cake for the day and that be my 1 sweet. I'm gonna be like serious about it. But yeah, 1 sweet a day. That's gonna be so hard. The next one is no phone for the first 15 minutes of my day. Y'all, I don't know how many times I have woken up immediately open my phone, going on Twitter. Can't even fucking see out of my eyes, I'm on Twitter. Then I go to TikTok. Nah, I don't really go to TikTok in the morning. Then I go to Instagram. Then I go and play my games. Literally first thing in the morning. That is not good for me. That is not good for me. And the next 2 things are kind of one and the same. I want to do a morning routine and a night routine, so that I kind of set myself up and that there's something that I'm doing, and I know just like robotically, like, I'm supposed to do this next, and then this, and then this, and then this. And my last thing is, because like I said, I don't want this to be something that burns me out, I'm having 1 rest day a week if I need it. If I don't need it, I don't have to take the rest day, but if I do, I have that 1 rest day. That is my 75 medium challenge that I'm gonna be doing. Starts on April 2nd and it ends on June 15th. So right before it gets like really, really, really hot, I'll be hopefully snatched. Wish me luck. Trying not to go like 0 to 100, but I low-key am. That's why I gave myself rest days. That is my little prep. I feel like it's gonna be a really short video, but I wanted to do a little prep beforehand. If you're doing your own 75-day challenge, let me know. And yeah, so we can like kind of keep each other accountable. I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited, and I really hope that this is like my first step into my life that I want and the way that I want to look. I know it shouldn't be about the way you look, but it is for me. I'm sorry, it is. It's gonna be my background for a while, y'all. That's part of my prep. Picking out my outfit the night before. This is such a big step, because especially if you don't necessarily want to do something. I'm actually excited to work out tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited. Haven't seen the inside of a gym in over a year. Haven't worked out in months probably. I'm excited. I have my favorite workout shirt. It is from Target. It's inside out right now, but it's like the All in Motion brand. I love the way it feels. And yeah, so I'm wearing this shirt tomorrow. And my shorts, I'm either gonna wear these that are from Able. I love these shorts. These from Nike that are slightly longer, and the problem is I don't know exactly what I'm doing for my workout. I should actually figure that out. I think I'm gonna take it easy tomorrow and just do cardio. When I walk on the treadmill, my legs like burn, like my thighs, my inner thighs will burn, and like it'll be so uncomfortable, and I'm like constantly pulling it down. But these are long enough to wear, like I'm talking about with these, like these type of, like this length even, like it's kind of short, but not super short, but like the where it hits my thighs, it hurts. So if I do a cardio, I'm not wearing these. These are good for cardio. They're not super tight and they're like longer. So if I'm doing cardio, I'm gonna wear these. This is gonna be the end of the video, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. We did one of my challenge. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video very soon.